The testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman rules. I suck before you left, but I'm not the kind of person that'll fit. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna rest? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. She said, where'd you wanna go? Some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
Don't you think this is starting to wear me? You've been rated down like hell. I'm weak. I have tried to give you my soul, but you can't love something you own. It's too late to repair what we made. What can I do? Time flashed by and I woke up on the other side of the moon. The sun don't rise, all the light is gone from me and you. Time flashed by and I woke up on the other side of the moon. The sun don't rise, all the light is gone from me and you. It's a shame to watch us fade away, but all the beautiful things we've made are.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Tsunami XPL game tournament today. We have our beta team going first today, and they're already in game. We're very excited. We're only going to be seeing 3 players today because our 4th player is playing from home and is unable to stream it, but that's okay. We'll be able to be watching Nuke at the top left corner, Camcraft in the bottom right corner, and SLO Jordy in the bottom right corner. We're very excited. This is our gold team at Tsunami. So we are very excited to see how well they're gonna do. We were able to do VOD reviews this week, and we're definitely working on sticking together. So let's see if the team can stick together in order to get a win today. If you look into the lobby, there is currently 15 people in the lobby. One person was unable to disconnect, but they will be going against 3 other teams. Looks like they're able to land in a pretty safe spot, so they should be able to loot freely. and gather the materials and weapons that they enjoy using. We will pretty soon be going over roles, so hopefully the team will be able to find out what is their favorite gun and what's their favorite weapons to use. Someone has thrown a firefly which burns everything onto the floor, so that's why you see the house on fire in Nuke's screen. That's a very scary situation, as fire is dangerous, as we all know. Looks like they're just looting, they're having a fun time, and making sure that they have enough materials, because again, at the end of this game, they can end up in a battle with building. And if they don't have enough materials and mats to fight in those build battles, they could end up in a situation where they are forced to not be able to build. If you look right now, they're currently fighting a NPC. This is not a real person, by the way. This is just one of the NPCs in the game. Yes. So the NPCs can get different challenges and different loots depending on what type of NPC it is. Usually it doesn't harm you unless you harm it first. And the team shot at it, so that's why he was aggravated. So it's kind of like a bear. If you see a bear, don't poke at it if it's just sleeping there. Or if it's friendly, don't make it mad. I guess it's like also a tip for any insects that you see. Like if you see a bee, don't harm it, because it won't harm you if you don't harm it. And that's the same way in this video game also, unless they're actual people. Looks like they're making sure that they have all the wood and all the mats, as we see that they're a little bit low on mats right now, but that's because they just started, so they're currently finding loot right now. Okay, and we're back, everyone. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty with the stream, but I think we should be all good now. I don't think anything has happened since the little bit of the mishap, but it looks fine. The zone is right next to them, so they do not have to worry about that, but they should be worried about if there are teams behind them or in front of them, because again, they could get pinched at any moment. But again, there's only 3 squads they're competing against right now, so I don't think it will be that big of an issue or something that they have to worry about too much yet. So if you're curious to see what we recommend our players to do is have 3 slots. If you look at the bottom right corner of each of the screens, there are 5 slots for weapons, and you can only carry 5 things in your inventory. We recommend players to have only 3 slots filled with guns, and then the rest with either meds or devices that they can use to utilize in a fight, whether they're jump pads that can help with movement or repositioning in a fight. I guess the students and athletes are having a lot of fun right now because this map is pretty open, as it's a very big map for a small amount of people. So they're just having a fun time, having fun, and that's what we're all here to do, right? Is have fun, but also be competitive and get better. So currently they have gotten a car and they're trying to get out of the building using the car, but I don't think it breaks it. Oh, it goes right through the window. That's very interesting. I guess the car was just the right size to get through the window, so you could easily take it if you needed it. The whole team is now in a car and they're going to go find some people to maybe challenge in a battle. Or they're gonna go find some better loot, as they probably looted the whole area already. They're currently at Lazy Lake. and they're just having some fun. I think one of the things we love seeing is watching the teams have a lot of fun playing with each other. I think as the weeks go by, the teams really build a really strong friendship, and we love seeing that the friendships are also carried out in game also. It's not always about winning, it's also about having fun and remember what you need to do to improve. So it looks like they're looking. Oh, they found someone. If you look at Nuke's screen, he has found someone and he's currently shooting at them. He's telling his team, he's pinging it and letting his team know to go in. Let's rush them together. We don't, they're currently deciding if they want to go in and rush them. But the other team has thrown a fire device or a fire at them. So this is very dangerous and they know they need to get out of this area and heal back up. But the team is currently trying to fight the other team. And are they being hit with another squad up in the mountains? I'm not sure if that's another squad. So I don't know if 3 squads are currently fighting with each other or if it's just the 2 of them. Looks like I hear that it is actually 2 different squads. So it is a fight between 3 different squads right now. We don't know where the 4th squad is, but they're lucking out right now because I don't think they want to be in this battle. Fighting a 2-way war is very difficult. The team is right now currently deciding if they want to rush in or stay from behind. It would be smart probably to stay a little bit behind since there are 2 teams, and whoever is the last team to go in will have the advantage as they are more healed up and haven't fight that much. But the team has to worry about the storm also, as the storm just went in. And sadly, Campcraft was just downed. But his team is trying to snipe out as we see SLR Jordy being able to take some shots and get some damage in. But Cancraft has just finished off. Hopefully his team can pick up his banner and able to reboot him. We see SLR Jordy continuing to hit some shots from afar. Really good sniping skills we see. But Nuke was accidentally down currently. So currently it's all up to SLR Jordy, and I believe that's it. Oh, I just realized that our 4th player, JP the Best, was unable to load into the game. So the team was at a disadvantage since the start, but that's okay. We have 2 tries. They're going to be able to get 2 tries to get their best. Hopefully in the next game they'll be able to get their 4th player, JP the Best, so they can be a squad of 4. And the 4 of them can work together to get better in that area. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
Catch and play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
Catch and play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
Catch and play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
Catch and play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
Catch and play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest.
They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down. You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues. Good game. Good game. Good.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest.
They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down. You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues. Good game. Good game. Good.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's play by Noah! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest.
They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down. You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues. Good game. Good game. Good.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and
Spent a lot of time just getting here today for your game day. Focus on what we did wrong, how we can play better, right? Have materials. Gather this stuff. You guys only got like 1 kill and you guys ended up in like 4th place out of 5, right?
Okay, welcome back everyone. We're readying up and almost ready to get into our second game of the day for Tsunami Beta. We're very excited, although last time didn't go as well. Hopefully this time we'll do well, and remember what we need to focus on, which is sticking together and also making sure that we make decisions. I think this time we will have a better opportunity to get a better score, as we will hopefully, fingers crossed, have 4 people in this match instead of 3. With 4 people, they could be able to go head to head with all the other squads, hopefully. Currently we're waiting on, I think, 1 more team to get into lobby, and then we should be able to continue on this match. The players right now are currently warming up and getting ready. They're very ready for this game, as after talking with each other a bit, they're able to understand what went wrong and what they can do this time to do better. match is starting. We're very excited to see how well the team can do this time. Again, they should not be that worried about where they drop as long as they drop in an area together, but also keep an eye out to make sure that no one is landing around them, because that could be a scary situation, because then it's based off of if who is able to get the better loot at once. Looks like Nuke is having a little bit of fun with the enemy team. They're trying to see... Oh, a dance-off, I guess. Oh, this is really interesting. This is very cute to see teams interacting with each other. Looks like they're going to land together. They're trying to decide where to land. Some people want to land. And it looks like they're landing together, but there might be a team landing Colossal with them. This can be a very scary situation. Depends on who lands there first and who gets the better weapons. They want to make sure that they land together so that they can work together in case something happens. Looks like almost all the squads are landing at Colossal.
It doesn't matter who they are. Focus on our own team, please.
Looks like the team is deciding to land a little bit in the outskirts of this area, so hopefully they can grab some loot and watch out. But they have to be very careful, as we see SLR Jordy already knocking a player down and eliminating. Already 1 point on the scoreboard. SLR Jordy was able to get the gun first and able to get the elim first before the other person. He landed very well and very lucky, and we also saw Nuke knock down another player and was able to crack another player, meaning the other player does not have any shields anymore. They're able to get 2 elims already, but Camcraft unluckily was knocked, but his team is rezzing him right now. So he should be fine. They should be able to continue finally with this and continue on. I believe that there might be 1 more person left in that squad. I'm not positive. 12 people. No, there was not actually. They eliminated the whole squad, so they're already on the board with Nuke having 2 elims already and SLR Jordy having another elim. I believe that JP the Best was able to get the last elim because looking at Nuke's screen, he got 4 assists. So the team, Tsunami Beta, has the whole Colossal place to themselves. This is a really great place to loot, and they should be able to find what they need in order to get into the next battle. They did a really great job landing with each other and eliminating the other squad. Looks like they're making sure that they gather enough mats this time in case a build fight happens again. So they're really making sure that they get the mats, get the guns that they need, and get the meds that they need. None of them have found any health packs yet, so that could be a bit of an issue, but that's fine as long as they keep searching. They also need to make sure that their shields are all the way up so that they have that second health bar ready in case.
Focus. one less point you guys can get, right?
So it looks like they're currently looking around, trying to make sure that they gather enough materials.
There's no time to mess around. Remember,
Players are trying to stay focused right now as they continue gathering materials
everyone have a good
and
amount of
seeing where
materials.
else they can go next.
Shield. Adrian still has zero shield. Everyone else is around 50. You guys gotta find pods for that.
They are actually in zone also, so they do not have to worry about the storm coming in on them, luckily. So that is a advantage to Team Beta. Looks like they should be able to freely farm this area pretty well. Not much is going on right now because again, it is looting. The first part of the game is always very important to make sure your loot is up to par and what they like, as everyone has a different preference of what type of weapon that they like using. Looks like the team has pretty good mat counts right now, so that's a pretty good thing. So that's really good to see.
You guys have people carrying everything. Is anyone else carrying med kits or is Adrian the only one?
But we really want to make sure that the team finds more heals, as they seem to be a little bit lacking in heals right now.
You guys are doing really well. Good job getting mad. Everyone have enough mad. You guys can start moving into it.
And looks like they're currently trying to go to the area that they need to go to, and they're trying to go a little bit more towards the center of the circle so that the other teams can come to them. Usually whoever is in the circle or in the middle of outside the storm is usually at a advantage, because other teams will have to push in or rush in and they won't have time to heal up from the storm. So by being in the middle of the storm first, they are able to not have to worry about that. But the team looks like needs to fill up their shield bars, as they are currently a little bit low on the med side. What? Let's see what was pinged by Nuke? Oh, just another weapon. It looks like they're doing pretty good so far. They're just cruising around. They're able to knock down one of the squads, which is much better than last round. So the team must be very happy about that and proud of themselves. As our first ever Tsunami Gold team, we are very proud of them and seeing them work together, because this is most of the team are actually veterans from last season, so they're all students and athletes that have already played, and they are very excited to show off their skills and what they've learned in another season at XP League. If you can see right now, Nuke is currently swimming in the river, as the river is actually faster than running. Swimming is actually faster than running in this game, as long as you're going at the same way of the current. If you're going against the current, it's a little bit slower. But that makes sense, though. I'd like to say it as like a, what you'd call it? Those escalators, but not the escalators, the ones that are flat that help you walk faster. Those are really helpful. I know I really enjoy using those. But again, if you walk the wrong way of those escalators, the flat ones, then you're going to be obviously slower. So the physics of the river makes sense. Thank you, Fortnite, for making sure that the physics is correct here. Looks like they're able to find one shield pot, so big slurp, so they're able to shield up all the way, especially Nuke. We know as Nuke is a pretty aggressive player, and he prefers going in first usually, so that's good to make sure that his shields are up all the way. but they're currently looking for more health and meds to make sure that they are able to sustain each other in a fight. If you're wanting a campfire in this game, if you see Nuke, he currently lit up a campfire. The campfire actually heals you up, so it's kind of like warmth of a fire, kind of making you feel warm and fuzzy because it's warm, you know? Who doesn't like sitting around a campfire? And in this game, the campfire makes you gain health. There might be someone over there. They're scouting out right now, but looks like they weren't able to find anyone. But looks like they have found someone. Someone found someone. Let's see who found it, where they are. At the purple marker, they were spotted by... Oh, if we see at the screen of SLR Jordy, he's able to find someone. He's pinging him, letting his team know that they need to go in. Were those opposite ways? Were there two teams around here? Not sure where SLR Jordy was going. There might be a team behind them. But the team is currently going in. Nuke and Camcraft are currently rushing in with JP the best at the front. He's leading the charge in with them right now. And SLR Jordy and the rear are trying to support his team as best as he can. So there's a team on both sides of them right now. This is a very dangerous situation as they could be taking a two-face battle right now. It is definitely hard to go against a full squad, and it's definitely much harder to go against two full squads. But if you can see, Camcraft is currently sniping them out from afar, and so is SLR Jordy. SLR Jordy has been landing his shots from afar very well today. It looks like they're deciding to push in and rush in together. So currently they're trying to... Oh! SLR Jordy was able to knock one of them down from afar. Really good sniping skills and shooting skills as we see from him. But they also have to make sure and be careful from behind because there is another team right behind them. This is the final fight of the day for Team Tsunami Beta. They must be very careful here. But Camcraft was able to knock another one down and secure another elim. But they also have to be careful of the storm. The storm is right behind them. There's three different things the team has to pay attention to, which is Squad 1, Squad 2, and the storm. But the team looks pretty good as they're all healed up and ready to take on the next squad. The last squad. It is now a 4v4. Two squads versus each other. And looks like they're able to scout out the last squad. The other squad was like, okay, we're going to sit back and wait to see which team is victorious in the battle. And now they're battling each other. The other team wanted to sit back. But this team wanted, our team, Tsunami Beta, wanted to rush in. And now they're rushing in on the team that was just sitting back. They have to be careful of the fire as their builds were set on fire, as that is very dangerous, as that can make sure your health go down very fast. Looks like they're rushing in together, and looks like JP the Best is in a pickle right now. He's in a tough situation where they're trying to shoot at him, but Nuke is coming in to save his teammate. They're trying to snipe from afar a little bit, and Nuke was able to get a really good shot from afar. Really good sniping skills. We see that SLR Jordy is healing back up to make sure that he is able to help in the fight and able to take trades more. And we're able to see SLR Jordy knock a person. This might be a 3v4 right now, with Team Tsunami at the advantage. But but Adrian is currently fighting someone right now and was downed, unluckily. But it's okay, his team could hopefully come back and win this fight, but he was knocked out of this competition for now. This is the final fight. But SLR Journey was able to knock another one down. And they're able to win! SLR Journey gets in the final kill and is able to secure the win for the team. This team did amazing this round, as they probably were able to face every single squad and eliminate them, and also got the victory royale. Game 1 might have been a little bit on the slow end, but Game 2 was definitely a one to watch. We are very proud that they stuck together and worked together very well at the end. That is all for today for Team Tsunami Beta. Stay tuned, that will come back in a few minutes for Team Tsunami Beta and Tsunami Gamma, excuse me. Tsunami Gamma and Tsunami Delta coming soon in about 10 minutes. We're very excited to see these two teams play against each other.
No, we didn't. We won this one.